Hey, what up, and welcome to another episode of Creased. Now, before we go into today's episode, let's go shopping. Because I ain't done much local shopping in a minute, to be fair. The Yeezy slides at Hype, now they're at Target. Ever since Yeezy is gone, I just feel like that whole thing's just a free-for-all. Nobody wants to touch it, but these people think they get their money. Maybe I should get a pair from Target. They wouldn't be that expensive. We'll trial them out and wear them around and see if anyone notices. I don't know. Maybe at the next, it's more than just sneaker event. Let's see if people like pick up if they're real or not. When they're just on feet and you're not analysing them side by side because it is such a basic design, who knows? The Panda Dunks as well, bro, like there's a raffle every other day for them. They dropped at my local Hype, they dropped at my local Nike store, then I went into JD and they're just sitting on shelves. The Panda Dunk, pandas are dead, bro, pandas are dead. I'm not mad at it, I'm really not. It is what it is. Something had to kill the panda, and I guess it was overproduction. It's crazy that at one point they were selling for like $400. Now people are barely able to get 180 when they retail for 160. So who knows? Still, like, you know, not a bad colorway. The ones I saw in JD that you saw here, a lot better quality than the pair that I actually bought. I thought about pulling the trigger, but I'm like, let's be honest, I'm not going to wear these. I probably would, but it's principle at this point. We've done our little video on Panda Dunks, that'll do it. But today's episode, when Adam came around, we're always going to do that, like review them with the Travis Scott, and then he hit me up and told me he got another pair that had come out recently. And I was like, oh, okay. And then when he actually got them, he was like, oh, I don't really like them anymore. I was like, why'd you buy them? But for me, I've been a huge Run the Jewels fan since day dot. I remember the initial message. They would say, hey, it's Mikey and Jamie. You know, it was very personal. Couple of dudes that have been around the industry going in on it themselves in their late 30s, maybe 40s, and this whole new chapter, and completely changed the music game for a minute. They went, you know, headline at Coachella, doing features with Zach De La Rocha. They had, you know, Big Boy. I think the newest album has Pharrell on it. Crazy. They did limited edition vinyl, they did limited edition vinyl collabs with Marvel. Like, let's be honest, if you were gonna tell me about a sneaker collab with them, I would have thought it would have had it happened a couple of years ago, but maybe, I think RTJ 4 came out 2020. And these that we're about to review are pretty much based on that cover. I would have thought, me personally, that maybe they had a new album coming out and they would be based on that, but not the case. I also looked at the albums that I do have on vinyl and I'm like, yo, I feel like the colorways on these would have been better. But Adam was going to show them to me. He offered me the retail assist on them. I came up with an idea when I was going through my shoes and seeing what ones I may get rid of, may keep, whatever. I found my prototype Air Jordan 1 highs, and I thought, I'll float the idea. It will depend how I feel about the shoe in person. But I hit him up and I was like, yo, do you like these? He's like, I didn't even know you had them. And I was like, yeah, I forgot I had them. Which happens when you got this many fucking pairs. But I hit him up and I was like, yo, not concrete, but if I do like the Run the Jewel Dunks. Would you be interested in a trade? I said it will depend on me seeing them in person. You'll probably have to see these in person, and we'll do it like that. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to review the shoes, the Run the Jewels Nike SB Dunk Highs, in depth, and then I'll make a decision on whether or not we trade or not. Alright, another review here, but this one, technically, it's not mine. Again, same as the Travis joints that you would have saw on the Tuesday. These aren't mine either, but we may be doing a trade. Maybe. We'll see how I like them. There's a Nike SB box, very similar shiny material cardboard to the Travis joints that you would have saw on Tuesday. Have you had these on?
No, I haven't.
These are a wild pair. That fur is similar to the Halloween joint that I got from Adidas. That is... I'm a huge Run the Jewels fan. I am. I think what they did was crazy later on in the career. They both had solo careers. LP with Company Flow, Killer Mike coming out of Atlanta under Outcast and everything. Then they came together in their like 40s and did something crazy, or maybe late 30s, I can't remember. And now they're just, you know, headline Coachella, did all that type of stuff. Conquered the world. For them to come out with a Nike SB release is crazy. Personally, I think the low is probably nicer, but this has got the nicer custom details. The Run the Jewel Dubrays logo, you'll see more detail in the B-roll, but that's crazy. Good quality leather too. It's funny, it's good quality leather, but something about it makes them feel like they're an older pair. I don't know. Can't put my finger on it. But I want to say the way they've done the logo and the swoosh is very similar to a record I have. Crazy if I could just pull it out right here. That'll be somewhere. I'll pull that out in B-roll too. Now, you want to bring that pair over? He was already trying to give me these for retail because he didn't like the fur on them.
No, it's weird. I like the colour, but the material just throws me off.
Now I was like, I don't know if I really want to pay for them. I do like them. I do want to review them definitely. Then when I was going through my shoes today, I forgot about a pair that I had. And I was like, hey, do you like these? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, potentially, I might want to trade. So, the trade would be my Jordan 1 prototypes DS for the Run the Jewels Nike SB Dunk High. What do you reckon about them?
I've seen these a lot. These are actually really nice pairs.
My thing with them is I feel like every single colorway that's on it could be its own colorway. If you did just that tan, it'd be nice. If you just did the black, it's nice. The blue, that's nice. That blue, it's nice.
Who did a tan? It was the heirloom one, wasn't it? Like this colour?
No, the heirloom was the black and yellow.
Oh.
That was the one that restocked on the Nike app recently, actually.
Nice pair.
Custom box too, which is
Prototype
cool.
mix and match. Frankenstein, isn't it?
It's a very interesting pair, one that I noticed late in the game. I think I bought them a year after they dropped off someone for a retail assist. And then they've just sat there. Now it all comes down to if he likes that and if I like this, and if we agree to the trade. We'll go your answer first.
Me, I'm more than happy to trade. The details on this are really nice, and the laces are really good, and the sole's really nice, but just everything else around that is just not for me.
I don't have any pink or purple shoes. There's a reason for that, because I don't think I'd wear them. But being around the Jules shoe, being around the Jules fan, it's got me torn. Me personally, I would have liked to have seen it more modelled on the colour of the albums, which are like more blue, black and gold.
Maybe that's what the lows are modelled after.
Well, they're blue and pink still. So I don't know, maybe there is an album that's pink. Maybe they're one of the newer ones.
The models definitely did look better. But I don't know if they're the same material.
No, they haven't got the furry stuff. They're
Yeah.
just a normal suede. But they also don't have the Dubrays, which is a much better like detail. And you feel that that's heavy. Like feel that that's
Yeah,
heavy.
that's proper metal.
And then there's also the black ones. Comes with black ones as well.
Yeah, I didn't even feel that. That's actually proper
That's
metal. I thought they were just
Really
plastic.
heavy. It's heavy duty. I'm torn, man. Honestly. Part of me wishes even this pink was black. If that was black, I feel like you would have kept them,
Most likely, yeah.
even with that material.
It's a bit weird how the pink kind of like changes colour too throughout the shoe, like almost.
Do you reckon that's a quality thing, or it's just...
I think it's just how a lot of the shoes came out. Seeing them online, like just reselling, a lot of them have kind of the same colour. And it's not a defect, it's just the way they came out of the factory by the looks of it. It's a very interesting idea, but it's just not my kind of go-to. I grabbed them thinking I would like them, and
You didn't realise the fur. See,
No.
I knew about the fur,
I didn't know about the fur.
because I was all over this release when it was first announced, when it was first leaked, everything like that.
It's a nice shoe, but just not for me.
I don't think it's for me either, unfortunately. I might have to think about the trade. I know it doesn't really make for good content. At least you get to see details of the shoe, and you know, potentially if you got a prototype, Adam might trade you for them. Or if you like these, he might sell them to you. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think I prefer the prototypes over these. I'll trade you the prototypes for the Travises.
No, no.
Look, these are a really cool shoe, really funky details. Two main reasons, or three main reasons. The hair, the pink, and the dunk eye. One of the best dunk eyes I've seen in a very long time was the Forced NYC dunk eye, but I still haven't worn it. A dunk eye, you're generally going to wear in winter. It's winter now. So there's every chance that I do wear that mismatch, but I don't see me wearing pink. I'd have nothing, like if I had the Cameron pink fur from back in the day, it might go perfect with this, but it's a wild shoe. I feel like you could get this off. I don't feel like I could.
I just don't like the material. I would wear them, but just that material throws me off. It's just
You can get the clippers out.
no, I won't do it justice. Maybe someone.
Get someone to braid it. You ever see them do that to the Grinches? Trinidad James, he had the Grinches and he had one braided.
Oh no! All I ever said was people shaving off their hair for that one.
Yeah, people are probably going to roast me in the comments saying, you know, that's a good trade and everything, they would have done it, but for me, I don't know.
There's time to think about it. They might grow on you.
Yeah, I can't see you wearing these, and there's definitely time for me to hit him up and say I changed my mind, so. We'll get some B-roll, wrap this up. So the idea, my prototypes, these Run the Jewel Nike SB Dunk. Now even when I'm looking at them in the camera like this looks better. I'm not sure though. What would you guys do? Maybe I'll leave it up to you guys. We might put a poll on IG or something. I really like the details on this. If the lows had the Dubre, I'd come close to paying resale. Maybe a little bit over. I don't know how much over I would do, but the details on the swoosh, the Dubres, they come with a black Dubre as well. It's just this furry shit I don't like, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna wear a pink sneaker. Nothing against people that like pink sneakers, but it's just, there's a lot going on here. But that's the trade, that's potential, right? He's left these with me, I think, in hope that the more I see them and get around it, that maybe they grow on me. I don't know, they are growing on me, so maybe it's working. But look, what do you guys think? What would you do? I've said before, I feel like this is literally like 5 different potential dope colorways rolled into one. It's a very aggressive sneaker in terms of all the different colors on it. I don't know, man. I don't know, we're just gonna have to see. Let me know in the comments what you think. Should I keep these? Should I trade for these? If not, if I don't go with these, I've offered a retail assist to add them on these anyway, so it's gonna be win-win for him. Let me know in the comments. What should I do? I don't know. I'm torn. I'm honestly torn. Big RTJ fan, but I feel like they could have done better than this and the low. Actually, I don't like the low that much as well, but like I would wear a low more than I'd wear these. I just wanted the Dubres though, so yeah, I don't know. I feel like we should all just have got around this and said, you know, Trinidad James should design these, but what do I know. This has been another episode of Creased. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment down below what should I do in terms of the trade, and we'll be back twice a week. Peace.
I bought nothing for resale. Everything I bought was above, under retail.
Even the metallic orange?
Even the, I got the metallic oranges for $250.
Crazy.